My favorite Supercross obstacle is probably a triple. A good triple they ink their good whips off of. And then my least favorite is probably at Phoenix, that Dragon's Back to down Dragon's Back. That thing sucked.
Favorite Supercross obstacle would probably be like Dragon's Back. I feel like I'm really good at them. And then least favorite is the wall. I don't think they belong in Supercross. I think they're pretty pointless.
I think I'd like to say most fun that I have when riding is either the finish line, just when you get to do some sick whips, or the whoops, you know, depending on the weekend. And it sounds retarded, but some weekends when you feel really good in the whoops and other dudes struggle a little bit, it's an easy place to make up time, and you don't have to do a whole lot, just besides stay committed and you know, carry the speed. But I'd say least favorite is also the whoops, depending on the weekend. I think we looked back to A2 when I crashed. I like those things all day until the main event, and then after I yard sailed in them, I was like, man, I hate those things. But I don't necessarily have a hate for anything on the track. I think every track has its unique setup, and you know, every track's different. So it's hard to say, but definitely most fun I have is crossing that finish line, or any good job on the track where you can throw a sick whip.
My favorite Supercross obstacle is probably the start straight, for not on the start either, because that's scary. There's a bunch of guys around and it's chaos. But when you hop onto it, because you don't have to do anything, you get to sit on the seat and then you get to put the throttle wide open and throw a lot of dirt around. So why wouldn't that be your favorite obstacle? I guess is a straightaway technically an obstacle?
Yeah, it is.
And my least favorite obstacle on Supercross track, I do not like walls. Yeah, just completely throws momentum down. I guess the cool part about the wall is you do get to throw a pretty sweet roost off the backside sometimes, but walls suck.
Wait, we have a favorite and a least favorite?
I don't know, do you?
This is a job, dude. I don't know.
What's the most fun?
Probably just the triple, to be honest.
And then least favorite?
On-offs. I hate those things. There's nothing cool about those. Or whoops. I kind of like whoops, though. It's a long, drung-out answer.
Favorite Supercross obstacle would be just a classic rhythm section where you can, one that you can switch it up, do a couple different options. That's all good. I like 3 in and then go big, whatever it is. And my least favorite, probably a wall. I think walls are just stupid and pointless.
I'd love to say starts if I got good starts, but I haven't here lately. But we're going to change that this weekend. But no, honestly, here lately with how great the bike has been everywhere, honestly, I don't have a spot where I really struggle. I'm really fond of the whoops now. Last year, if you would ask me that question, I would say I hate those. So, but that's all to blame to the bike, man. It's been awesome. And so really the whoops, I really am enjoying the whoops this year, and everything's been a lot of fun. Least favorite part is sometimes those little boxes can be tricky. If you come up short, they kind of try to kick you a little bit. But overall, man, the whole tracks have been they've been good so far this season. So excited for tonight.
I'd say the whoops, just being taller, it's a lot easier for me. And then least favorite is triples onto a table. I've killed myself like 10 times on those, so those are definitely least favorite.
Well, being a short guy, I think everyone knows that. the least favorite would be the whoops. But most favorite, I like really, really fast switchbacks. I seem to do pretty well in those, and I think that's where kind of being short kind of helps out a little bit. So yeah, but whoops are no good.
All right, my favorite thing on Supercross, definitely the whoops. I like whoops. For a little guy, it's actually surprising that I like them, but I do. I really, whenever they're big whoops, I feel like I have something to separate myself from guys. So I like that, and then I don't really dislike much. The one thing I dislike is not seeing my number on the board or being up there in the top 3 in the main event. But sometimes these ruddy tracks like they are today, I dislike them because it's hard to get in the flow and feel confident. But yeah, I don't really dislike much. I mean, get to ride my dirt bike around track, so can't really dislike much about that.
Favorite is whoops. The bigger, the better for me. So I would say whoops were the favorite. The least, the freaking walls. The walls that they put in that you have to like stop to go up.
I don't like those. Or like there's like step downs and they make really steep. They don't flow. So anything that flows I love, but yeah, the wall is probably the least.
Most favorite is going to the races, I think. Least favorite is, I'm gonna be like everyone else and say the whoops. It's a death trap. Literally a death trap.
Favorite is probably on-off, because they're sort of tough for me and it's something I work on often. And least favorite would probably be 353, like the little pyramid jump, because I get scared sometimes. Other than that,